told you, you'd die for that.
You should have gone for the head.
Previously on AMC's The Walking Dead.
You can breathe, you can blink, you can cry. Hell, you're all...
He's gone! Quick, everyone! Grab your shit and let's go. Come on, Glenn. We don't want anything bad happening to you.
Hello, George. What's our plan for today, then?
Well, Zippy, today I thought
Of course you disappear as you're saying something, you fluffy pink wanker. Hey, Buzz! You're flying!
This isn't flying. This is falling.
But Buzz? Fire!
Oh, Bill, I need 5 bags of chips, mate.
Look, I'm not your mate, right? 5 bags of chips? That's too many. I'm so stressed. I've got the kids to worry about. Look, my chip shop.
Oi, Bill, where's he run off to? Swats.
Your attention, please. The 426 Sodor service to Tidmouth, pulled by Gordon, has been cancelled due to an intergalactic titan using magical gems to wipe out half of everything in the universe, including trains. We're sorry for the delay this may cause to your journey. Refunds will not be available.
Oh, God f***ing damn it all up the asshole!
Said Thomas.
Musicals are your binks. Missing not feeling so.
Welcome to another episode of We Sound Familiar. I'm Elliott Crossley.
I'm Chris Walker-Thomson.
And I'm Peter Walsh. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How the devil are you?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Great!
So we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk rubbish.
Absolutely. We need to talk some rubbish. It's been quite some time since our last podcast, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I sound like I'm doing a late edition of the LBC radio. You know.
You sound like an Australian nonce. And I think on that bombshell, it's time to crack on with the podcast, mate. Oh yeah, so we're all invited to Big Finish Day, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we were meant to be doing... And I'm really grateful to James at We Are Cult for his understanding. It came at it as I was asked to sign CDs as one of the Hoover guests on Big Finish Day. I've been asked to sign CDs of the Doctor Who comic strip adaptations, which is now available on CD and download. And but I'll be there to sign things, and as we come as a trio, all three of us invited up to perform the night before, so it should be a good weekend. That's on the 22nd of June. Unfortunately, the tickets are sold out now, so if you plan on coming after hearing this,
sorry,
I'm afraid they are sold out, and there's no way we can sneak you in, because that would be a fire hazard.
I'll try. I can sneak him in, mate. Give me a fiver, mate, and some chicken wings. I'll sneak any person in.
Let me get my extra large trench coat.
That's what I call him, the mule.
Hell yeah.
That's not what I've heard they call him.
No, I'm looking forward to that. To be honest, I just got to feel weird. Who's going to want that signature? My signature? Or defacing their CD? But yeah, so what else has sort of been new since?
Well, I'm
I'm actually working on a short film with some people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they it's for a short film. It's called Striativus. It's a film about dealing with depression and about how there's like a miracle drug that can cure it or something. I believe that's the general premise of it. And my friend Chantel Dixon, she's written she wrote the story, and it's now being adapted into a proper short film.
Oh, nice.
And I auditioned for it because I was in the original version they made for like it's a university project, and now it's being turned into a proper film. I was like, can I audition again? And they were like, yeah, it's fine. And they were like, we need you to do 2 speeches. And I did one that was quite dramatic, and I did one where I did a bit of myself, where it was a bit slapstick. And I thought by doing that, and I realized reading the script, I was like, this is quite a serious film. And I've just gone in there doing like a fucking Jim Carrey routine or something. And, like, even to the point where I did a pratfall, I managed to like jump myself up in the air and like land on my face. And apparently they said to me, yeah, we want you in the film. So much so that they've said, we're rewriting your character. So he's actually a bit more of like a sort of black comedy kind of character. He's got a bit of sort of like narcissistic, dark humor. And I was like, oh, cool. And apparently I'm 3rd build on the cast. So I was like, great.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I was going to just remembered. I want to say well done to Pete, whose Alan Partridge impression video and other videos of Hey News has gone viral. That killed me. That really killed me.
All right. Yeah. Hey News. Yeah, it's really going well. We'll be filming another one on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
And then we'll see how it goes after that. But yeah, it's done really well. It's been a hit. The Alan Partridge one.
I'm guessing that kind of kicked off or like kind of picked up because of the new what was it this day or today with Alan Partridge?
This time
with Alan Partridge, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But no, yeah, honestly, I saw it and I was in stitches. So I thought it was like that's brilliant, and just the way you play it, just
yeah, it was.
It's been a lot of fun. We've had so much fun. I got my friend Ben Robson, who's a stand-up comedian, and I accosted him on a night out, and I said, "You've got to be in my video," and he said, "Yes." He said, "Yes, Peter stroke Alan," and he was really good. He's really good, and I didn't have to even burn down the caravan.
And he's the
so yeah, it was really.
He's
good.
the agent. Is he in this?
Yeah.
No, he was very good.
He's a brilliant stand-up. I did stand up with him years ago, and he's absolutely brilliant. And hopefully we're going to have a sequel.
I hope so. I look forward to it.
Can't talk about that, but yeah, it's going really well.
No, that's fantastic.
Nice.
Hello, and welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show we're quite clearly ripping off. Anyway.
Hello, I'm David Mitchell.
Hello, I think you'll find he sounds a bit more like that sometimes.
All right, don't piss on my fire.
You're bound to be like this and things.
So, yes, so we go to our round of quick-fire lies, where we ask our panelists to read out a statement of the card in front of them, and they see up to the opposing teams to determine which is the fact and which is the fiction. Elle, you go first.
Hello. Right. Okay. Right. So, my first one is I was nearly killed by a celebrity.
So, you were nearly killed by a celebrity?
Mm-hmm.
How were you nearly killed?
I was returning from a convention with a number of friends of mine, and we were walking through a car park, and you know where there's the ramps that go up like to another level or whatever? A car was coming down and he was going quite fast, and it's only because we were like walking up and he nearly hit us. We held our hands up like, whoa, stop, what you doing, you fucking fruitcake? And to his credit, he held his hands up like, sorry, that was my fault. And we were about to go apeshit on him, but then we realised who it was, and we were like,
Who was it?
oh shit. It was Nick Frost from the Cornetto trilogy.
Nick Frost.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where was this?
This was in London.
What?
Whereabouts?
I think it was like near the Angel Islington. It was like, near some sort
I
of
can confirm that the Angel Islington does exist.
Oh, good, thank you. So I'm not talking about my bumhole, or am I?
Okay, so Nick Frost, what vehicle was he driving?
He was driving. It was like a silver Volkswagen, like not like
That's
a
far more.
really big one.
That's too much information than I can possibly understand. So I can only go by colours.
It was a silver car.
So it
it
was a silver
didn't have
car.
a boot.
Okay.
It was like one of those, small car
When
for Nick Frost.
when was this?
When was this?
Yeah.
Oh, this was around. When did the first Avengers film come out? It was around 2012.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, it's quite a while ago. I'm amazed if Nick Frost even remembers it.
Okay.
If it even happened.
Pete, what are you thinking?
Not sure. Thinking about it, I think maybe it's true.
You sure about
I
that?
think I'll go for the opposite. I think it's a lie. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
L. Is it a truth or is it a lie?
the answer is it is the truth.
Ah.
Hey.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, it really did happen. And when we realised who he was, we shouted, "Holy shit, Nick Frost!" And he kind of went from looking like apologetic, like, "I'm really sorry," to like, "Oh, hello, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you." And then he drove off. And then we had bragging rights. We're like, "We nearly got run over by Ed from Shaun of the Dead." Way.
I won't do the Rob Brydon voice. Let's. Do you want to go next, Pete, or should I?
You can go next. I've got No, you
Okay.
go next, mate.
Right.
He's eating something, isn't he?
Okay. I turned to acting after a police chief superintendent wrote to me to say, being an officer is not like the bill.
Oh, you're just hoping they'd film your feet as they go down the cobblestones, like dun 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 God, I remember that theme tune as well.
It's a great show. Great show.
Was a great show. So what were you considering becoming a police officer at one point in your life?
Yeah, when I grew up, I really wanted to be a police officer, and I, for some reason, was very investigative. Once went out and with a friend, sort of dobbed this negligent newspaper, like like the weekly newspaper you sort of local might do.
Yeah.
The kid who in the area who was issuing them, he would discard them, and I'd go with my friend. We took photos and then presented them, so he lost his job. Or what?
You bastard!
But he was just throwing them away. He wasn't delivering them. So I really was like keen on wanting to be a police officer, and I wrote to the I can't remember if it was a letter or post now, but it was something like that. To
You goddamn snitch!
And said, I really like watching the bill has really made me want to be a police officer. And then I got the letter back very kindly saying, being a police officer is not like the bill at all. So I was like, in that case, I'll pretend to be a police officer instead in acting.
Fair enough. Pete, you got any questions you want to chime in with? You want to ask him anything?
Sounds pretty valid, to be honest.
How old were you when you dobbed in the paper delivery boy?
I must have been about.
A boot?
Yeah, I went Canadian, sorry.
You turned into Taggart?
It must have been a boot. But that's the reason they said you can't do accents either. I think it must have been about 11, 12. Must be around that area, I think.
Okay.
Before I had a paper round, and I respected my duty as a paper boy, and I delivered them.
That's a noble
It's a noble profession, isn't it? Yeah.
road, mate. Yeah. God bless you, Chris.
God bless you and your paper delivery.
Man, I've got something in my own.
It's beautiful. Shit, man. I'm Pete. What do you reckon? Do you reckon he's telling the truth or is he lying?
I think he's telling the truth.
I think so too. I'm gonna play on this. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Pete. I think he's telling the truth.
Okay, and it is in fact true. Yeah, I got a letter from the chief superintendent from the Essex police, who just kindly wrote a letter back saying it's not like the bill. It involves a lot of hard work and things. I just got less enthusiastic about it.
Kind of killed the dream for you.
So yes, what is your statement?
Your truth or lie?
Truth or dare? Well, I've got quite a few.
Okay.
But one of them is that I've been a vegan for 2.5 months now.
I'm going to call it straight now. Bullshit.
Okay.
I know this because I know you love the meat. You love the meat all up in your mouth.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Okay. What made you want to become vegan then? If you've become vegan, why have you decided to become vegan?
Well, because I've been a meat eater for all my life, and I've sort of gone the other way now. And as much as I'd like to, take the piss, I feel it's time to make a change, and so that's what I've been trying to do for the last couple of months.
Okay.
Seeing as the way that animals are treated, as much as it's derogatory and stuff, that I just think it's not right how animals are treated. As much as there's a part of me that would love to eat meat as long as I could hunt them myself, but in the modern world we live, it's not going to happen. So I'm trying to make the choice not to eat meat or consume dairy products, because dairy industry, how we harvest milk and cheese is much the same as how we kill animals, and it's just a conveyor belt of killing animals.
Wow, okay.
Well, this is really going to put down on our Weatherspoons in a few months, isn't it?
Well, we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it, mate.
Wow, Big Finish Day got really, just kind of, not looking forward to it as much now. I'm kidding. Wow, okay. You've made quite a compelling argument there. I'm kind of hard-pressed to believe you. Or to not believe you.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was such a heartfelt moment that I'm in two minds here, because one, I'd like it to be true because that's a real, after the very valid point you did mention, but at the same time, I think it was so good.
It's too good to be true.
I think it was so well put that it could only be a lie. But I don't know. I'm going to go for lie. I think I'm going to go for lie. I like but I want the moral of it to be true. If it is, I'll be happy if it is true. I'll be happy if it is true, even though I personally will continue to eat meat.
I'm going to say true, because
obviously, it's not a reflection on anyone with their meat eating stuff, and God knows I've eaten enough chicken wings in my time.
Haven't we all? So you're not.
God knows.
You're not going to be one of those people that, say, we go to Spoons or we go to Nando's, and you're like, ugh, can't believe you're eating chicken. Do you know how many? That one had a family, or anything?
Well, no, not. But I'm gonna, I'm not going to go on about it. But there might be an element of that.
Right. No, fair enough. That's your decision. If you have come to that, then I respect you fully for it.
Cool.
But for the sake of this game, I'm going to say lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe and say true.
Okay.
So is it a reveal?
Yeah. Yeah.
F that shit. We eat wings every day, yo.
I knew it. You bastards.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Oh my god.
That was so that, yeah. Oh, no. Well, that's a relief. Chicken wings all round.
Yeah, but I'll you know, I'm going to say this. It's still absolutely horrendous. The industrial complex of eating meat and the slaughter of animals, but it's still, I'm still gonna eat meat. Like millions of people are still going to do it. We're still going to eat meat. Yeah, because it's wonderful. It's wonderful, and and that's that really. I don't know what to say really. And thank you for Meat for providing me with that with my Oscar-winning performance. There. Thank you.
Zippy, have you seen the new Star Wars trailer? It's just been released.
They're making another one? Me.
Well, they have to do an episode 9, Zippy, to round off the trilogy.
Do they really, though? I mean, it's going to be the same shit we saw with the last 700 fucking Star Wars movies. I mean, what's going to happen? Lightsaber's going to get pulled out, shit's going to get real, and it's all going to be some angry old white man who's pissed everyone off.
Well, it doesn't have to be like that, guys.
Who the are you?
Look, I'm just saying, look, we saw the new Star Wars trailer, and obviously it's, you know, maybe something good could come of this, but, you know, at the end of the day, it looks like the same old thing, but, what, you know, come on, guys, should be good. What do you think?
Oh, piss off, you smelly bastard.
Oh, stop it, Zippy. It's going to be a good film.
My thoughts on Star Wars is this. It's a load of bollocks. It should have finished ages ago. They left on a good point with Return of the f***ing Jedi. With Lando Calrissian dancing about. Luke Skywalker's going to go off and his sister. And Han Solo's going to get freaky with the Wookiee. And Darth Vader's burning to a crisp on the f***ing wooden fire. The point is, it was a good place to end what was a great movie. But Disney, what a fucking surprise. They've got to come in and be like, I'm going to milk you all you're worth, you filthy Kind of like Luke milked that fucking milk cow thing in The Last Jedi. What was that all about?
Zippy, you know what? I really agree with you, mate. I really agree. I can't.
Don't you agree with him?
Ah, no, you were mad.
Yeah, listen, he's talking. Zippy's talking sense. It's a load of old shit.
You're goddamn right.
And they killed Luke Skywalker off.
But the Last Jedi it was a good film.
I know, George. I know it was all right, but they killed off Luke, didn't they?
Just give in to the hate, George. Give in. Join the dark side. Say it. The Last Jedi was a big, festering pile of arseholes. Give in to the dark side. Do it. Fulfill your destiny.
The next film is going to have Emperor Palpatine back.
And the first one had f***ing Han Solo back, and look what happened to him. They killed off Luke Skywalker in the second one. What's next? They bring back Lando Calrissian just to kill him off.
Okay, all right, Zippy. It's great having you on, mate, and you know, we're looking forward to a new film, but I think you're going a bit too far.
You're
mate.
going a bit too far, Pete.
No, I'm not.
Take my non-existent furzy foot and shove it up your ass.
That's right. Okay, all right. Bye-bye, Zippy. Bye-bye, mate.
Zippy, come on.
Bye-bye, mate.
Good day, everyone.
I know.
Well, that's the last time we invite them on the show.
I'm just saying, you know, it would have been better if we invited Postman Pat, but I think he's still got PTSD about running over Jess.
Okay, we'll do one more round of it. So, Elle, read off the next statement, please.
My next statement was, I was held by security for having a suspicious item in my luggage.
Where were you going, and where was this?
I was traveling to Spain. No, Fuerteventura. This was not too long ago, actually. Because, I went on holiday, and I did say I was going to be coming up with stuff We Sound Familiar, like the Avengers sketch we just did.
Okay, lie. He didn't come up with anything. He's a lie. No, carry on.
Are you in ISIS?
That's my card.
Due to my religious beliefs, I cannot answer that question.
Yeah. Burn him.
No. I jest. No, I was, so I was on holiday and I had a suspicious item in my luggage.
What was the item?
Kind of ironic, actually. It was a sonic screwdriver.
Right.
Basically,
and that trigger, and that was a cause for concern.
Yeah, because basically, I think from what I gather, the person who was checking my luggage hadn't seen Doctor Who before, because we were coming back and it was in the duty free and it was quite cheap, and I was like, oh, I haven't got that one. So I bought it, and like I said, going through, the person was like, they looked at it and they stopped me and were like, excuse me, they asked, what is this? And I said, it's a sonic screwdriver. And they're like, I beg your pardon? It's like, it's a sonic screwdriver. It's from Doctor Who. And I was in there for a while because they were looking at it. They had to unscrew it, look at the batteries and everything. I was like, shit, man.
What sonic screwdriver was it?
It was Peter Capaldi's new one. Because I've got most of them. I've got Matt Smith's, I've got Tennant's, I've got Eccleston's and Tennant's, the same thing. And I've got the watch. I've got the watch the Doctor has, and I didn't have Capaldi's, and I was like, I need the blue one. So I was like, I saw it. It was duty free. I was like, oh, it's cheaper.
And this was
why not?
So was this duty free? Was it in which airport was it? Was it?
It was as I was going through London, because they have, like, when you go through, they've got like all bits and bobs. I've got like, the Harry Potter shop, which we didn't get a chance to look in. Then they've got like all the other bits and bobs. They have a Wetherspoons. I was tempted to grab some wings. Okay. And I was just browsing around and I saw like this toy shop and I saw they had Doctor Who stuff and I thought, I'll have a quick look, see what they got. I saw the sonic screwdriver and I thought, But yeah, I took it through and I put it in my bag. Going through the UK, it was fine. It was coming back. They were like, hold on, signore, what is this?
Oh, you were going to Mexico.
Okay, sounds true.
I see. I think I don't believe that I'll be hated for this, but I don't believe that the marketing of Doctor Who products would ever quite. They can't even stock them in some of the forbidden planets. they're not gonna risk it. But you know where we can make some money? What if we actually buy the stock in?
Mate, there's a Harry Potter shop.
Duty free at an airport.
Mate, there's a Harry Potter shop in like Gatwick. In Gatwick Airport, like if you go through duty free, there's a Harry Potter like shop. It's got wands, scarves, and all that bollocks.
Right.
And everything.
But
only slightly cheaper though, because it's duty free. It's still ridiculous price because it's Harry Potter merchandise.
Well, Pete says it's true. I think it's a lie.
Well, you're both kind of right. It is a lie, but it didn't happen to me.
So it is a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie. It didn't happen to me.
That's the definition of lie.
Yeah, it didn't. Basically, and he's going to hate me for talking about this. I'm really sorry. But my brother, if he's listening, I'm really, really sorry. I'm so sorry. He went to, he was going to America to this thing called Chicago TARDIS. It's a Doctor Who convention in America.
Yeah.
And he had Paul McGann's sonic screwdriver, but it was from like a company. They made it and it was made purely out of lead. So it was like a proper metal, like, proper prop. And they saw this in his bag and were like, the is this? And like, they actually stopped him and were like, can you explain what this is? And he had to screw the top back on, like the little circle bit with like the bullet. So it looks like, the sonic screwdriver. Because I think they saw it and they must have thought, is this like some sort of really dodgy looking sex toy or something? But yeah. So it didn't happen to me, so it was a lie on my behalf, but it did happen to my brother, so yeah.
I like the fact that you've nicked your brother's rather more exciting story and dumbed it quite down.
Well, my life is quite...
shit.
Yeah. He's like the sort of person who just listens and goes, well, actually, I fought 10 of them, sort of.
I'm like James Cameron. I take a story that already exists and I spruce it up a little bit. Avatar.
I was told that the BBC said that my impression of Capaldi was so good, they refused to let me record it for a video.
I'm going to say it's true because the BBC are that. I'm not going to finish that sentence. But yeah, I'm going to say true.
You're not going to quiz it? Yes,
I'm not even going to quiz. All right, I'll quiz it. Fine. Okay. What was it? What was the video you wanted to do that they said no?
It wasn't my video, it was someone else's. I was asked to do a voice for them, and they didn't use me in the end. And one of the feedback I got from someone who worked in the BBC, rather, was that they were concerned that if I did it for that video, then they think Peter was doing things for fan stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm going true.
I kind of want to say true because I've very rarely seen you do Capaldi on videos. Like a lot of the time, I'll see you do fan stuff as Troughton, but I've never seen anything with you doing Capaldi except for the Christmas one we did.
No, so I do it for the odd thing. Yeah, but in this one instance, because the video was quite. I don't want to say the name of the YouTuber. So it was quite a bigger name than myself, and they pre-approved it, and of the video. But the moment and due to fate, I ended up not doing it, and it turned out they didn't want me to do it anyway.
What? So they asked you to do it, and then they didn't want you. They were like, "Oh, we actually don't want you to do it."
No. There was an opportunity to do it, and I was going to.
Oh, okay.
And then I didn't get around to doing it. And then the feedback came in. They said, actually, we wouldn't have been able to let him use you, as it would sound too convincing that they think Peter Capaldi may have recorded it himself.
Yeah, and if they think they're doing that, then they can get a bit funny about it.
And again, I could be lying, so, you know.
If you have, this is a hell of a yarn you've weaved.
So what are you both going for? Pete, you still on your...
Yeah, I think it's true.
I'm going to say true.
You're both saying true?
Yeah, I'm going to say... It sounds quite convincing, and I would believe you, because, yeah.
Oh, that's really a shame, because it was true.
Oh, yeah. Well, I professionally doubled for Sir Michael Caine a few years ago for a theme park ride.
Okay.
When did you record this?
2012.
2012. Right. That's before.
Yep.
But what exactly was the ride, and where was what was the name of the park?
Simex Park.
Simex Park.
Yeah, Simex.
Right. Okay. And so how did this come?
The theme park ride in the universe. No, it was Simex. It's Simex Works in Toronto and Los Angeles town.
And your one was in Los Angeles?
And yeah, in Los Angeles town, and Toronto's is. So
was it a one-off buyout then, I assume? Only because we've gone to Weatherspoons together, so I know we're all in the gutter, really.
Yeah, it was one-off. It was a one-off buyout.
Right. Elle, any questions?
I've got nothing. But at the same time, I don't know.
So what did Michael Caine say?
Yeah, what were you? Yeah, what? Yeah, why? What?
Do you remember what you had to record for it? What sort of things?
Well, it was a theme park ride based on Journey to the Mysterious Island, and Michael Caine was unavailable because he was obviously on his yacht somewhere, or buying a new cardigan or whatever,
trying to stop Batman from doing something stupid.
Exactly, and they found my video on YouTube and they said, "Well, this guy is the man." And Paramount Studios called me and said, "Yeah, we'd love to have you as a professional double for Sir Michael Caine."
Was it just a voice double, or were you like body double and everything.
It was a voices double.
It was for a ride. So was it to go to some mechanic thing or just like voices on the ride sort of thing?
It was a voice on a theme park ride.
Okay.
Shit.
Do you know, I think it's just so, incredible. I like to think it's true because it seems like a very odd thing to make up. After the vegan thing, it was something
Especially
that
after the vegan thing.
I kind of believed that I didn't want to believe that the vegan thing was true, but at the same time, it was because I know you, Pete, you like to do your health kicks now and again. So I thought, well, there's some believability there. I think he's chosen these carefully. So I reckon this is definitely true.
I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to say it's a lie because as awesome as it sounds, I'm pretty sure Michael Caine, as much as I love Michael Caine as an actor, I'm pretty sure nowadays he just won't turn down a check. That's why he's doing a lot of crap movies these days. So
I don't think he'd waste his time with a ride that isn't in Universal.
I don't know.
I just think I don't know. I think the whole journey to the mysterious island is actually it's quite good. It's a part of it just rings true for me. I want it to be true.
I'm gonna say it's a lie. So yeah, I'm going with as much as I love you, Pete, and I really hope this is true. I'm saying it's a lie.
Okay. So that's your final answers, guys.
Yeah, that's my final answer.
It's true.
What? No
It's true.
bloody way.
It was true.
No.
I'll tell you the story. This was 2012. I just moved to Brighton. I was trying to do voiceovers, and I got an email from Paramount Studios, and Journey to the Mysterious Island.
Holy.
Feature film had just come out, and they had to do. I'll talk about it now, don't matter. But they had to get a theme park ride, a 4D theme park ride, where you sit in and the chair moves about and you've got wind and rain and stuff. And it's, the theme park rides are a lot more exquisite than Thought Park that we have here. And they wanted Michael Caine impersonator.
And get the real one.
And Michael Caine was in the original film Journey 2, but he could be with it because he's Michael Caine and he's had an incredible career. And they did. They saw one of my YouTube videos doing a Michael Caine impression and sent me an email. And I recorded it, and it was a hit. And the sad thing about it is that one of the heads of Paramount emailed me and said, "Yeah, okay, Pete, you've done a fantastic job. So if you get in contact with this LA voiceover studio, quote my name, they'll put you on the books, and you'll be absolutely made up." But the thing is, he didn't realise I was based in England. He thought I was based in America.
Oh no!
So I was in my pants, ringing up this one of the most prestigious voiceover companies in LA, saying hi, and I quoted the person from Paramount, and a lovely lady saying, "I'm sorry, darling, but you're not based in LA, so I can't get nothing for you." And I was like,
"Oh, that's fucking heartbreaking, dude."
Yeah,
that is, yeah.
But obviously they thought, oh, this guy's in LA and he's, and that's and I've always thought maybe I should go to LA for 6 months, pack up and
see how it goes.
We have to try doing more of these podcasts. Then
it's good fun. It's good fun.
Hey, do you guys want to hear a new impression I've learned?
Yeah, go on then.
All right. Have you guys seen a little film called Bohemian Rhapsody?
Might have done, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I don't want to toot my horn here, but I think it's a pretty decent impression. This is my impression of John Deacon doing the bass to Another One Bites the Dust. What were you expecting, Freddie Mercury? Off.
Wow, that was pretty good, man.
That's pretty good.
I'm kidding.
You kept me right. You kept me right on there.
Tune in next week when.
Oh God.
Well, this has been another weird and wonderful episode of Sound Familiar. I believe the next episode will it'll be like talking about Big Finish Day, won't it? Will it?
Yeah.
Or hopefully we'll do one before.
Yeah,
then.
we'll try and do a live one, I think, or some sort.
Definitely go, or at least as live, as when we were
as
at
live
the
as
gig
possible.
well. So we'll
or
get
maybe a video one.
Yeah,
we promised to do a video one at some point.
Yes, Queen. But yeah, we'll have another episode up soon. So thank you all so much for listening. As always, I've been Elliott Crossley.
I've been Peter Walsh.
And I've been Chris Walker-Thomson. Thank you and good night.